Okay, so today I'm going to be ranking the duets and trios on season 4 of Dancemoms, and really looking forward to this one. So at number 1, I decided to put For You Two. So this was the duet that Chloe had with Kalani, and I think that this was just really great. I agree with people saying that Chloe should have wore the blue and Kalani should have wore the purple. I think that would have fit better, but I really like the choreography on here. I like the music a lot. I feel like they both danced together well and on their individual parts. I think that this was just excellent. So when I really sat down and thought about it, I was like, yeah, this is the best. Chloe went, she proved that she could dance with Kalani. The emotional execution, yeah, they ate. It was too good, I'm sorry. At number 2, I got Buckle Up. So this was Paige, Kendall, and Chloe. This was just a lot of fun to watch. It really was. You could tell that they enjoyed it, which makes a difference. I like the costuming on this one a lot. I like the music. I like the choreography, especially this one turn that Chloe does. It's really cool, but they all did well in their individual parts. They all danced together. I think that this is a great dance, great way to start off the season. One of the best season premieres of Dancemoms. Yeah, they choose. At number 3, I have Wishbone. It was Paige and Chloe, and so I really like the choreography here. I think that it's great. I think that they danced together pretty well. There were some minor timing issues, but I really enjoyed the choreography and the dancing on here overall, and so I feel like they kind of connected to this piece, and I'm glad that they got another opportunity to do a duet, because I think that Broadway Blondes was just inappropriate, and then season 2 the duet fell through because Paige broke her foot. So glad that they had that opportunity. It's unfortunate what happened afterwards with 2 Sapphires, which I will talk about a little bit later, but you know, on surface value, I think that this is a great dance, especially that ending they ate. Number 4, I have Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, See No Evil, and so this was Paige, Brooke, and Chloe. I thought that this was fun. They all danced well. Brooke was doing the lip syncing. I feel like they had a good time. At 5, I got Fool Me Thrice. So this was Chloe, Kendall, and Maddie, and so this was at the reunion though, and I wish that Chloe would have got to perform the solo on the show, because Kendall and Maddie both did, but at least we got to see them all do it at the reunion, so I'm glad about that. Good choreography, good performance, so I enjoyed it. Number 6 is Southern Bells. So this was Paige, Kendall, and Chloe, and yeah, I think that this was really entertaining. They all danced together well, good costuming. Number 7 is That Girl's Just Gotta Be Kissed. So this was the duet with Maddie and Gino. I don't know, I feel like they were kind of hard on Gino after the duet. I feel like he danced well. I feel like they both danced well overall. It was a good piece, and them reusing the music from Kathy's Mom Dance is kind of iconic and everything, but at the end of the day, they did deserve to get beat by the Candy Apple duet, The Stars Aligned, because they ate them up, but this was still a good duet, honestly. At number 8, I have Nia and Kendall Pieces Together, and so they only had 17 minutes to rehearse this, and I don't know why Abby didn't give them more rehearsal time and everything. Every time they do a duet together, something always goes wrong. Every single time. I don't know why that is, but I think that they had decent costumes, and for them not having a whole lot of time to pull this together, I enjoyed the duet overall. You know, the music, the costumes, the choreography was decent. I just wish they would have had more time is all. No shade, Nia kind of ate Kendall up in this duet, but I think that they both danced well overall. Kind of an underrated duet, and probably their best duet on the show, to be honest with you. At 9, I have Confessions, and so this was Chloe and Maddie. Normally I have them at number 1 in all my duets and trios videos. The reason why I have them at number 9 today is because of everything that happened with 2 Sapphires and everything, which I'll get to in a second. You know, it was just bad timing for them to do the duet at the time that they did and everything, and if you watch the dance, like, Chloe is pained, like, she doesn't trust Maddie all the way, and, you know, Maddie's doing her best in the performance, but they don't really have the same emotional connection that they have in this performance like they do in all their other duets and stuff like that. Like I said, timing was poor, and what made me even more mad was whenever Abby was talking to duet, talking about oh, Chloe, you're the one that's confessing. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, Chloe didn't do anything wrong in the whole situation. Chloe was the one who was done wrong, so talking about Chloe's the one that's confessing, are you kidding me? So, like, that just irritated me. I think overall that they danced well. I thought that they had good costumes and stuff like that. It was just the emotional connection that was lacking for me, which is why I have put it at this place. But, you know, shame on Abby. At 10, I have 2 Sapphires. So this was Kalani and Maddie, aka the duet that broke Dancemoms. And so we know the whole situation. Chloe and Paige had Wishbone. They went and did their duet, and Abby and Melissa were a bunch of sneaks, and then they threw in Kalani and Maddie's duet. And so I blame Abby and Melissa. I'm not going to blame Kalani and Maddie, because they were kids and they were just doing what they were told to do. But, you know, shame on both of them and everything. And yeah, we know what happened with the whole fight, and there was that. So overall, putting that aside, if I just, you know, give the dance its kind of moment without all that, I think that they danced well in this. I feel like they danced well in their duets always. They don't have that emotional connection though. It's like two robots dancing. That's the only way that I can explain it. I know a lot of people go up for Maddie and Kalani duets, but I don't for that specific reason. And then with the whole situation that happened afterwards, it's really the nail in the coffin. So I honestly don't go back to watch this duet, and that's my honest opinion. At 11, I have Frame. So this was Kalani and this was Kendall. Meh. I mean, I feel like they did the best that they could with what they were given, but I feel like this was a very forgettable duet, no shade. And at the 12th and final spot, I have Kalani and Kendall again, but this was Rule the World. So this was a Beyonce knockoff Run the World, I believe, and I think that it was spittable from the costumes, from the music, from the choreography. Abby definitely set them up to lose for this select team, and it shows. Yeah, this was a chop. It's very forgettable, and so that's why I have it at the bottom. So the select team duet was Birds of a Feather. I'm not including it because I don't include the select team dances in my rankings for these videos and everything. They danced decently, but it's not one that I'm going back to watch, honestly, so, you know, that's kind of my thoughts there. Wanted to talk about Kalani solos this season really quickly. So the one pictured here was Swan Solstice. This is whenever she went up against Chloe, who did Into Me, which was my favorite solo on the show. And so Swan Solstice was amazing. Abby really threw the entire kitchen sink in this performance with all the acrobatics that Kalani was able to do. And like people said, she was definitely trying to kind of replace Brooke whenever Kalani came in, because why do you keep giving her all these acrobatic pieces when she is a contemporary and lyrical dancer? But I digress. But she danced really well. Fluidity was great, choreography was great, the music, so I can't really argue against the win, but you know, I still like Chloe solo a little bit more, but that's just me. But I mean, Kalani danced flawless on it. And so the other one she had was Unless You Say You're Sorry, which was a really good solo as well, and so I wanted to give quick thoughts on that. And I said in this video that I was going to talk about, you know, Sarah's dances and Tia's dances and, you know, the select solos. But honestly, when I really sat and thought about it, I don't really give a fuck about those. Like, they didn't really have a whole lot of replay value for me. I kind of got bored watching them, so I really blame that on Abby and her choreography for the most part. Jade with Bar East, that was just so racially insensitive. Sarah's solos never really gave what needed to be gave, and Chrissy was always trying to say that she was going to beat Mackenzie, and she got beat by Mackenzie time after time after time, so she doesn't learn. And like I said, they do this and they talk down on Mackenzie, and now your daughter just got beat by Mackenzie, so, you know, we need to be for real. And Tia's solos never really gave either. The select team solos just didn't give, so yeah, that's kind of my overall thoughts there. But yeah, that's going to be it for my ranking of the duets and trios on season 4 Dancemoms. Like I said, I was really looking forward to doing this video, and all the videos in season 4 have been really fun to do for me, honestly. And so let me know what you guys are thinking though. How would you rank these duets and trios? And let me know that down below in the comments, and let's continue that conversation. And so next up, I'm going to be ranking the dances in season 5. So I've already done the group dances for all the seasons actually, so that's already out now. You can go check that out. But I'll do it for all the solos, and then the duets and trios will be a separate video. So subscribe if you want to see that and everything. And I'm going to be doing that all the way through season 8. So, you know, that is going to be to come. And if you want to see more Dancemoms videos, I have done a bunch of stuff. So I've done a review of every single season of the show. And so I did a re-review for season 1 because I wanted to add more detail. And I'm working on the one for season 2. That should be out in the next day or two. And then at this moment in time, I'm planning on keeping the 3 through 8 ones just intact. I'm not planning on redoing those ones because it took me forever to do the first 2 and edit those down. And if I redid it for season 4, I'd be sitting there for 3 hours doing a voiceover. So I just don't want to get into that. But you know, those are already done. You guys can check out my reviews for that. And then I've also ranked every single season of the show. I did a mom pyramid. I gave my favorite moments on the show, especially like really obscure moments that I don't really see people talking about that were just hilarious to me. There are 3 parts of that. I am working on part 4. That should be out in the next month or 2. I want to take my time with it and make sure I make a really great video for you guys, but part 4 is coming soon. And I have a few other ideas that are going to be coming. I have the shorts that I'm posting on the channel as well, and I've done a bunch of videos of Dancemoms, so all my videos on the show will be linked down below and at the end of this video if you would like to see more of my Dancemoms content. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like below. It helps me out a lot. I very much appreciate it. You can subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from this channel. So I do my Dancemoms stuff. I talk about the music industry. I talk about the NFL. I just made 2 videos talking about week 1 and also my week 2 predictions. I talk about the WNBA sometimes. Sometimes I do tier lists. I talk about it all. So subscribe to see new videos daily on this channel from me. Haven't missed a day this year and intend to keep on going. And then if you hit the bell, you get a notification to when I post, so you know I miss some brand new videos come out. And so the first link down below in the description will be my new main channel video. So recently I just posted an album review of Paul McCartney's McCartney album. If you know one thing about me, I love Paul McCartney, so it was fun to do. And then on that channel I'm posting album reviews, album reactions every single week. So if you want to see more of that, then subscribe to the main YouTube channel and to Stage of 25. Also gonna have my social media, so I have Twitter, I have Instagram, Spotify, 2 TikTok accounts, Airbuds if you'd like to follow me. And so Free Palestine is just something that we must educate ourselves on and make sure that you register register to vote is extremely important. I'm going to be voting for Kamala in November. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.